vlog me for a day in my life, and we're bringing my dog 3 hours to the vet. So we're traveling from Charlotte, North Carolina to Raleigh, North Carolina today, and we're gonna do like a little vlog of it. Thank you guys so much for watching, and let's get right into it. So first off, I decided to work this morning just because Meadow's vet isn't until later in the day. So I was supposed to have a 9 o'clock appointment. They canceled. It was virtual anyways, so I didn't have to go anywhere for it. And then now I'm gonna get ready for my 9:45 to 10:15 appointment. Then I'm gonna come back, get Meadow ready to go to the vet, and we'll get going. Let's go. All right, my first and only client of the day is about a 15-minute drive away, so let's get going. So I just finished with my client. It went really well. I am home now, but this is the chaos of my life. Basically, I was driving home and I noticed a warning light on my dashboard. It was for like the downhill warning light. I don't know what it means. My boyfriend's a mechanic. I'm gonna go take my car to him because I don't want to drive it 3 hours, and I'm gonna take his car. So let's go. Meadow, are you ready to go to the vet? But look at what I came home to. Show them. How did this even happen? It was looking so good. I don't know what happened. All right, I secured the boyfriend's car and I put in the GPS, the vet. It says 2 hours and 35 minutes, which puts us at arriving around 1:35, and the vet appointment is at 2. So we're making good time. I'm glad. I forgot my snacks at home, so I might need to stop and get a snack. I don't have to gas up, luckily. Meadow is not thrilled to be in the car. She's not happy. And I'm mad at her for opening her wound. I don't know how that happened. She has a cone on. Anyways, let's get going on our drive. Settled in. She's just taking a little nap until we get to the scary place. So really quick, I just arrived at the vet, but I got the Y2K Decades Taco Bell box. It was $9. I got a medium strawberry passion fruit refresca, a Crunch Wrap Supreme, no tomatoes, add creamy jalapeno, add onions, a Cool Ranch Doritos Locos a taco, a soft beef taco with sour cream, and cinnamon twists. This was all only $9. I did, however, really want to try their limited time vanilla cream freeze drink. It's just like a frozen vanilla cream. So check out my TikTok because I'll be posting my taste test and review on there. Quick little update. Meadow is happier now. Her staples are out. They did think, since she got into it earlier, or maybe I was thinking maybe the cat started licking it because the cat's obsessed with her. But honestly, she has been on a hiatus of her meds, so maybe her legs bothering her more and she was more motivated to get into it. But regardless, they said it was a little bit inflamed, so they gave us some antibiotics. They also said if we notice her going after it more, this is like the biggest size that they're willing to give her, because the other one after that size is like huge and she wouldn't be able to do anything. So they said if she's getting after it, to use a donut and then the cone. I don't know what the donut thing is, but I'm sure it'll be easy to figure out, because it will give her like two more inches or something. Anyway, they put skin glue on because they said it wasn't opening, but they wanted to make sure that it healed better. So that's what they opted to do. Also, I mentioned that we drove 2.5 hours, 3 hours to go to this vet. And the reason we did that was because we saw this vet before we moved to Charlotte. Like 3 months ago, we moved to Charlotte and we saw the vet in May, and they figured out everything that was going on with her and her leg, and they were able to do it in-house. So it was really just more financially responsible to go to this one, because the other vets, they would have wanted to, check her out herself. It just would have been more expensive and more of a hassle. And they were able to do it in-house, but a lot of vets I reached out to in the Charlotte area, they were going to have to call a specialist in because they don't do surgeries in-house or something like that. Anyways, it sounded really expensive, so I just opted to do this option, and it's worked out just fine. And as an update to Meadow being able to walk, she is able to like go to the bathroom and stuff and walk, like doing that. But for like actual walks, we're only allowed to do 5-minute walks, and we can't start that for another 2 to 3 weeks. So I don't know how I'm going to keep her tamed, because she already wants to be zooming around again, but she's feeling a lot better, I can tell, and I'm glad about that. Now for our journey home. Do I get a matcha? I don't know. I guess a day in my life is pretty chaotic, because now I'm gonna go home and get ready to go to a concert. But first, I stopped at The Blend, which is in Thomasville, North Carolina, for hopefully a matcha, but maybe we'll get a coffee because I need some pick-me-up energy. Got a banana bread matcha. We made it home. I'm now showered, changed, and concert ready, minus makeup. I'm gonna do that in the car. It is a 40-minute drive. It starts at 7:30. Right now it is 6:20. So we gotta get moving. I'm gonna give Meadow her medicine. She's doing really well. She's just laying there hanging out. And that drive was ferocious. Ferocious? I don't know about that word. It was horrible. Ferocious. Is that a word? I'm so confused by what I just said right now. I swear it is a word, but I don't like how it sounds. But let's go. This is my outfit. Hopefully it looks good enough. If not, whatever. We're gonna eat in the car. I got my matcha, my caffeine. I'm ready. Stay tuned for some footage from the concert. Let's go. All right, here is my makeup look. I did have time to do it before heading out, so this is what it's looking like. Very light, very simple. I wanted to keep it very light and very simple because I didn't have much time, but also because I didn't want to have to spend my whole night when I get home washing my face off or worry too much about it. So we went simple. All right, off to the show.
Hope you don't lose faith. If I was to die, if the plane went down and you survived.
After the concert, we went and got cookout. My classic orders: onion rings, white cheddar, cheese bites, and 2 quesadillas. With, of course, you must get quesadilla sauce. Ew, it's like leaking. It is now a few days later, and I realized while editing I didn't do an outro. So thank you guys so much for watching the day in my life. It was chaotic. We traveled, we got matcha, we got Taco Bell, we had some updates from the vet, we went to a concert. If you liked this type of content, make sure you give it a big thumbs up and subscribe. Let me know down below in the comments what other types of content you want to see, or if you really enjoyed this. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.